Hello everybody. Oh, you know what? Let me put my knife away. I got mail the other day from Sal. Covered up the address so I can protect him, because you nappers are crazy and you like to break rocks all the time. Let's see what we got. My gut's getting big. This is hard. There. Almost. Almost there. Whew. First thing I see. Bum, bum, bum. It's actually way more dense than I thought it was. Like, I know it's ultra high density. Is that how it is? Ultra, I don't, it's dense. It's dense. You could break an arm with that. This is a beaten stick for sure. All right. Let's get in here. These are special Sal flakes, and apparently Bifaces. See, the thing about Sal flakes is they're lucky to survive. Somebody could come along with a big dinosaur egg, throw it right down on top of them and start rolling them around. I've seen it before with my own eyes. It's actually recorded. And that's chalky. Bunch of sweet flakes in here. This will keep me busy for a long time. Oh. It's like mahogany. Something a little bigger. It's bigger. The old Bill Henson bopper. Yeah, let me just take a moment and snack on this a little bit, because there's a lot to go through there. It'll take me forever. Let's see. What's the worst? Right there. How do I get to it? Probably right through there. Terrible aim. Terrible. That is so thin. Ow! That is so sharp too. Let me see. Focus. You could almost see my finger through it. Very sharp. My God, it's getting everywhere. Things can't dry out in the weather out here in Illinois right now. The air is almost water. That's where I just pulled that from. Let's see if I can. You hear that? And it's about to rain again. I don't think it wants to come off from there. Oof. Why do I ruin stuff? I'm already sweating out here. This is probably why Sal does it in the morning. A little bit cooler. The trailer must have caught up to the truck. I will probably make this into an almond. Probably ought to pull up more tools if I'm going to be serious with it too. Just like that. That is a helpful tool. Whoa. So that's kind of funky. Let's see what I can do. Dang. So where do you think you're going? Nowhere, that's where. At least I got it in the box. That's 2 points, right? Man, it's going nowhere. Salma's punched like a gorilla. At least that came off pretty good and clean. I don't know where it went. I was off today. Kind of sucks, but you know, it's what it is. Finally got to mail his package out. I hope he likes it. Got it. All right, let's Butterfingers. Went on there somehow. I don't know how I did it, but I didn't do nearly as good as I'd hoped I'd do. Ah, see, I'm a little less scared with the glove on. I don't know when I got that fear, but yeah, it became apparent to me a little while back that I should probably wear a glove. I am just, my face is soaked right now, y'all. It's like one of them Key and Peele memes where it's basically like a water bottle is dripping down his face. Yeah, that's about how I feel. I'll get used to it eventually. Maybe. So that scooped out more than I really thought it should, but I probably need to learn some lessons. There. Starting to be able to run them. Just digging in a scoop though. I'm going to be eating breakfast out of this before long. It's undetached. There we go. Can almost see a finger through that thing. I wonder if I just did that right there. I don't know if y'all can tell. I think I just did that right there. Got an undetached right there. It don't want to come out. So I go back the other way anyway. Oh, the sweat is beading in my glasses. It was 85 earlier. It wasn't too bad. Uh-huh. That was a bouncer. Actually, just gonna try on that platform right there. See if I can make it run from there. Looks like it was a bit of a bad idea. Butterfingers. There's a lot to think about in this one. I'm gonna have to try to take a big one right here that might dish out quite a bit. Or not. That inclusion's kind of rough. Oh, there's a cool breeze. Oh, thank goodness. Just kind of piped in out of the north. You see what I'm looking through? Sweat. Just sweat. I'm gonna try to get my chisel indirect after that. It might work out. I don't know. Seems like a seam. I'm not sure. It'd just be stippy the way I hit it. So that's stacking right there. Ooh. Yeah. See what I done did? I'm telling you, I'm making a bowl. It's a breakfast bowl. Not the other kind. I know what you guys are thinking. Look, it's already done. Just put in some notches. I'm skinning it anyway. I might have missed a little bit. Did you guys hear that? Raven Spirit's watching. Ugh. That part's ugly. I said I was gonna go get that chisel tip for this, but nah. We're already here, right? It's not. Well, gonna have to accept some inevitability here. That's gonna have to come down before I can come up with that. I think that's just the way I know it. Somebody's probably out there like, you're doing it wrong. I know. I have a lot to learn. Kind of did what I wanted, but it went too much. Look, I popped it right here, it came off, and then it bit more than I was trying to chew. Let's see if I can get sneaky from behind it though. Some kind of sneaky. See what I'm going for? Well, what in the fudge? person would have liked to have skimmed a lot of that off, but apparently you just gotta beat it off. Quit laughing. Yeah, there we go. Shucks. Well, I got this bit to deal with. And then we can start to make a point. Somebody go ahead and tell me I did it wrong. That's fine. Did I bring it out? I don't think I brought it out. Left my indirect stick inside. Something a little lighter here. Whatever. That was more than I wanted to do right there. I hope you guys are seeing everything here. I'll find out here in a little bit if you are or not. It says I got a low battery, so I'm gonna have to stop real soon. So I started to make designs on this one. Some edge prep in, establishing a point, or I should say like a forward and a half. I'm starting to get convexity, but I'm also getting some steppies. That's alright, that convexity, we'll build that up to them steps, and then hopefully we just cross that bridge real easy. It's also going to be worth putting pressure and indirect onto it, so we'll come back to that one. It's a beautiful flake, a lot of beautiful flakes. And it's sweet, concretey looking, but sweet biface here. Shoo-wee. Oh man. Let me just jam my ungloved hand in there. So I'm loving the thin challenge. I should have added a thin challenge to your box, Sal. I really should have. Oh, you know what I would have put in there? Something like that. I would have put that in there, and I just broke it with my hand, so you're gonna automatically say, oh, that's too thin then. Well, you know, maybe. Something like that. Oh, that's not breaking. So maybe it was just a spot. Anyway. Sky is telling me it's gonna rain. The maples are not telling me it's gonna rain. The thunder's telling me the weather's coming, so I'm gonna get off of here and go charge my phone and clean up out here a little bit and go play in the garden. Thanks for watching, everybody. You'll have a good one. Bye.